The power of your morning. Transform your habits. Transform your life. Imagine this. You wake up one morning feeling overwhelmed, burdened by the weight of life's responsibilities. The first thing you do is reach for your phone, scrolling through emails, social media, and the latest news. Within minutes, your mind is consumed by stress, comparison, and anxiety. Before you even set foot on the floor, your heart is heavy, and your spirit is drained. Sound familiar? Now, let's take a step back. What if I told you that the small habits you cultivate in the morning set the tone for your entire day, and even for your spiritual journey? C.S. Lewis once said, "Good and evil both increase at compound interest. That is why the little decisions you and I make every day are of such infinite importance." Your morning choices are not just routines. They are spiritual investments that either draw you closer to God or further away from Him. The habits that are hindering your spiritual growth. 1. Starting the day without prayer. Prayer is the breath of the soul. Yet, how often do we neglect this sacred communication with God? Proverbs 3:6 tells us, "In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight." When we rush into the day without acknowledging Him, we are essentially telling God, "I've got this on my own." Consider the story of Daniel. Despite facing intense persecution, he prioritized prayer 3 times a day. Daniel 6:10. It was his unwavering commitment to seek God first that gave him the strength to face trials. If Daniel, in the midst of danger, could dedicate his time to God, how much more should we, in our daily lives, make space for Him? Action step. Begin each morning with a simple but heartfelt prayer. Thank God for another day, ask for wisdom, and surrender your plans to Him. 2. Complaining or speaking negatively. Words hold immense power. Philippians 2:14 commands us, "Do everything without grumbling or arguing." Yet, how often do we begin our day by complaining about the weather, our workload, or personal struggles? A well-known story from the Bible illustrates this principle. The Israelites, who were miraculously freed from Egypt, constantly complained despite witnessing God's wonders. Exodus 16:2-3. Their negativity prolonged their journey to the promised land. Complaints do not solve problems. They only distance us from God's blessings. Action step. Replace complaints with gratitude. Each morning, write down 3 things you're thankful for, no matter how small. 3. Ignoring Scripture. Jesus Himself said in Matthew 4:4, "Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." Yet, many of us prioritize feeding our bodies while neglecting to nourish our souls. Imagine a soldier heading to battle without his weapon. The Bible is our spiritual sword, Ephesians 6:17. Yet how often do we leave it untouched? Renowned preacher Charles Spurgeon once said, "A Bible that is falling apart usually belongs to someone who isn't." Action step. Start your day by reading at least one Bible verse. Reflect on it, meditate on its meaning, and apply it to your life. 4. Prioritizing self over God. Matthew 6:33 reminds us, "Seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." Yet, many wake up consumed by personal ambitions, to-do lists, and earthly concerns rather than aligning their hearts with God's will. Think of Mary and Martha. Luke 10:38-42. While Martha was busy with worldly tasks, Mary chose to sit at Jesus' feet, listening to His words. Jesus praised Mary's choice, teaching us that prioritizing Him leads to lasting peace and fulfillment. Action step. Before you check your phone or dive into your schedule, take a moment to center your thoughts on God. Ask, "How can I serve you today?" Transforming your mornings for a deeper walk with God. These habits may seem insignificant, but over time, they shape the trajectory of our spiritual lives. By replacing them with God-honoring practices, you will not only strengthen your relationship with Him, but also inspire those around you. Every morning is a divine gift, a fresh start to walk in faith and glorify His name. So, I ask you, what habits are shaping your day? Are they drawing you closer to God or pulling you away? It's time to take action. Commit today to starting your mornings with intentionality and faith. Pray, speak life, immerse yourself in Scripture, and seek God first. If this message spoke to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with others, encourage your friends and family, and let's build a community of believers who prioritize God in every aspect of life. Are you ready to transform your mornings and your life? It starts now. Let's walk this journey together. God bless you.